What's up, everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here. Today we are at Carver's Creek State Park, and it is in Spring Lake, North Carolina. This is going to be a mini hike. They've got two trails. One is a half mile and the other one is a mile. So I'm going to put on my hiking boots and go see what they got around here. Okay, got my pack on, got my hat on, got my cold weather gear. So let's go. River is along with us today. Hi, sweet girl. All right, so here we go. This is the way we're going. It's amazing. This is our first hike of the year, 2017, and it's about 48 degrees out here, so it's pretty nice. It's not too hot, not too cold. I'm sure as the day goes on, we'll probably take off some of this cold weather gear, but beautiful, perfect day for hiking. First sign of a deer print. It's a little one. It's tiny. That's my finger there. It's a little itty bitty, but so apparently there's some deer out here. That's pretty cool. Look how dense that is. I mean, it's just like skinny trees on top of skinny trees on top of skinny trees. You can't even see that far into it because there's just so many pine trees. Pine tree after pine tree after pine tree.
And although they're very tall, you can tell that they're young because of how skinny they are.
Yeah. I mean, just really, I mean, that is just like a really thick. In the sky. Oh, look how blue it is. Not a cloud to be seen. Very. Hiking with the dog. Yeah, stop every few minutes so they can smell a leaf for about 20 minutes. I mean, really.
Something caught her nose. Dog. I see dog footprints.
All right, so this is actually River's first hike, and she's doing exceptionally well. She's walking well on the leash. She's not choking herself out like she normally does, and she keeps stopping to sniff stuff every few minutes. But I think she's really enjoying it. So we're going to start conditioning her to go on trail hikes with us, because she is a lot of good company and she's super cute. So
I see two houses. One of them might be the Rockefeller. Well, no, I don't know. I can't tell if that's a neighborhood over there or not. I could
So,
be a Rockefeller house too.
Yeah, we can see some houses through the trees here. And there is a Rockefeller house out here. Historic Rockefeller house. Yeah, try to say that fast 3 times. Hopefully we can get up to it and show you guys. I haven't seen it, but it's going to be cool no matter what.
She did say that it was clearly marked.
Okay, so at least that's a good thing. There's been times we've been on hikes. If you watch the video, the Weymouth Woods, where we tried to find the oldest living pine tree and the tallest pine tree in North Carolina, or in, well, known. But the trees weren't even clearly marked. So we didn't know which one it was or which one was which. So in this case, hopefully the house is clearly marked. There's a house there and a little outbuilding in the back, and then there's another building over there, kind of hard to see. Zoom in. There's another house there, or structure, and I'm not sure what that is, but we will see.
Let's see. To me, the Rockefeller house is listed on the other trail, not on this one.
Okay, so maybe that's not it. Besides, it's got a satellite dish there. Not sure that's very historic.
No, I don't believe that would be the same.
Maybe not. So, we keep going. Alright, so we come to this little crossroad. The thing about this trail is in the beginning, we were supposed to be on the blue blazes and didn't see not a one blaze until we got to the end of this trail. Now the trails were wide and you can definitely tell it was a trail until we come up to this right here, and it looks like it was washed out, and I know that this was from Hurricane Matthew that came through, and so that ends this way. So we're gonna backtrack, go back up the other way and see if we can't find the Rockefeller house. We decided to go down this blue trail because we're supposed to be on the blue blazes, so I'm not even sure if we'll even be able to get to the Rockefeller house. So I'm gonna call this a slight negative, not a total negative, just a slight one, just because the trails that we were on, the blazes weren't there, so we couldn't tell if we were on the correct trail. But the trails are fantastic. They're nice and wide and flat, and you can tell they've been taken care of, so that is a positive. But we're going to keep going and see if we can't find the Rockefeller house, and hopefully we can get right up to it. This trail up here to my right is where we came from, and we were going straight. Then we took this left here to come down the bunny trail that didn't work out so well. It's okay. I'm still having such a good time. I love this. This is very refreshing and renewing for me. Joe, you want to tell everybody how hiking helps you?
Well, it definitely helps as far as my Crohn's go. So, those of you with intestinal problems, walking helps your intestines a lot. And plus, just breathing in all this fresh air is great for your lungs. All you ex-smokers, go hiking, because it'll just really, you'll breathe so much better. And just feels good to, to walk. You don't have to do strenuous exercising to stay healthy. Walking is the best exercise ever. And you can enjoy yourself while you're doing it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm not an exercise person, but I love walking.
Yes, me too. So River's on point. She's got her tongue sticking out, body language like, what's going on? Come at me, bro.
That's a pointless trail. Wait a minute, which trail is that?
What you looking at? Huh?
Guess what? That is the Cypress Point Loop Trail.
Hi! Oh my goodness, you look all sorts of adorable right now. Of course, there's nothing over there. Nothing. I promise. Nothing. Yep.
Let's go for it.
Okay, so we saw the sign, and it's the first one that we've seen. And we're going to take this. This is the one that we were supposed to be on originally, and never saw any sign of it until I saw that sign there. So, here we go. Off to another adventure. I was going to say bunny trail. Adventure sounds good too. Maybe this is the Rockefeller house.
Show it on.
And following the blue blazes. See a little outbuilding here, a little cabin. And I think there's a pond down there, so we're gonna go check that out. So this is the name of the house here. Wow, look at that. That's an exact replica of the mill that we saw down there when it was fully operational. That's pretty cool. I'm going to zoom in. This former winter estate of James Stillman Rockefeller was named by Robert Wall Christian, who pioneered scientific farming methods here from 1914 to 1927. The 1,240-acre farm was purchased in 1927 as part of the Rockefeller family's Overhills estate. The Rockefeller House, built in 1938, overlooks the 100-acre McDiarmid. What is that? McDiarmid Mill Pond, which was created around 1850 while Long Valley was a private retreat for Mr. Rockefeller. Its livestock and crops supported many tenants, farmers, and their families. Donated by the Nature Conservancy to the state of North Carolina in 2010, this site opened to all parts of Carver's Creek State Park in 2013. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so down this last little bunny trail, we may have found the Rockefeller House. We are going to see. Okay. So it's saying it's currently closed, but oh wow, you could tell how old it is. Look, this got real shutters up there. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. That is a real shutter, not a decorative one. That's a real shutter.
It opens and closes.
Yeah, it really opens and closes. I think this is the Rockefeller House. It's like a little garage. You can tell that's the main house there. It's got fencing all the way around it. I think they're restoring it, so they got a fence up around here saying it's closed, which is fine, but we can walk around the outside of it and check it out. This is the front of the house. Just close to the public, but wow, look at that. That upper balcony, y'all, that's glass. That's all glass. They're like thin individual panes, horizontal panes. That's really nice. Very nice.
They can open up.
Yeah, they look like they open up. The house is pretty big. This is nice. This is the back side of the house. Wow, looks like it's got another one of those balconies on this side too. All that glass. Yeah. Those horizontal panes. That is so cool. I guess that right there is probably a garage or something.
Right. I don't know.
Oh, this is really neat. I wish we can go inside to see the layout of this thing.
It looks identical to this side.
Yeah, it does. We're coming up on what was once a pond. What's left of it. Wow, look at all those cypress stumps.
I see that.
Hundreds of them. Hundreds
It was
of them.
beautiful at one point.
Yeah. I mean, there's just like some cypress knees everywhere. All those trees. Boy, if that ain't something to tear up your boat propellers up on. Looks like it was really nice at one point. I mean, it's a shame that Hurricane Matthew probably destroyed all the dams and things that held the water in. It's like somebody found it a little hospitable here. A little turn. Walk around doing his little birdie business. There's like a little mill over here too.
This
Grist?
Yes.
Grist mill. Okay. Zoom in. behind this fence, but you can see the wheel right there. Pretty cool. Then there's that big old pavilion there. Okay, so this right here, spring house. See, wow, it was built in 1914 by Robert Wall Christian. I'll zoom in so you guys can pause that and read that if you like. Okay, so apparently this thing was built over a spring, and there's like a concrete basin in there. I know there's reflection off this window, but you can see the little concrete wall. There's water in there, and they use this for fresh water and to keep things cold, like their milk and cheese. This is pretty neat.
You can see.
Okay, so I'll head out of here and get back on the trail. Alright, so now we're going to take the half-mile hike back to the office. This has been really cool.
It has, I agree. We went off
really
trail,
cool.
sort
Yeah.
of, back on trail. And let me ring her back in again.
Yep, just another little river pit stop. Oh, this is the trail heading back to the park office. This has been a really good first of the year trail hike. Not overly strenuous. Had some pretty cool views. Hopefully soon they can get that culvert fixed so we can do the whole loop of that blue trail. Okay, back at the car and check the mileage. We walked 2.38 miles, which is pretty good, and it took us an hour and 16 minutes. Couple things. This hike was good. I really enjoyed it, but there's a couple things about the trail that I didn't like. Like, they weren't clearly marked in the beginning, which is okay because the trails were pretty clear it was a trail. You couldn't mistake anything. And the pond was drained. That was a little bit of a downer, but that was just because of the storm from Hurricane Matthew. And they didn't repair that one part of the trail. We didn't know about that one either. But all in all, I would say this place is pretty cool. They have park rangers out here, and there's one actually giving a little class over in the picnic area. That's another thing. They do have picnic areas over here, which is pretty cool. So you can bring the family and hang out and have a picnic and stuff, or learn something from the park ranger. But I say this place is awesome. I had a fantastic time, and I can't wait to go on our next trail adventure. And thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.